Well, good morning, fellow YouTubians and people of the internet. Although I'm actually thinking of calling it the Winternet, obviously. See what I did there? Winternet. You'll catch on. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, it's another day. I don't know what to do to keep you amused. I'm sure we'll think of some things, but we'll just have to see how the day pans out and then we'll go from there. Right, so obviously I'm sitting in the garden now. It's absolutely stunning out here. Another corker of a day. I'm really not sure what we're going to be able to fill this vlog with today that we haven't already sort of filled it with anyway. And I don't really want it to get repetitive, so I'm not sure at this point that I'm even going to think of uploading it. So you just have to wait and see, excuse me. Yeah, it's just the same thing really. I don't know what to tell you. I kind of guess it's the same for most vloggers and most YouTubers, but I don't know what to tell you really. I guess we'll have to wait and see how this transpires and see what happens and see what goes throughout. If anything exciting happens, then I'll obviously put it on video. When I say exciting, I mean, you know, different. Different. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do. There is one thing that I've bought actually. I've bought a treadmill because I thought, you know, obviously with my sort of weight loss thing, I thought that if I'm going to be stuck indoors, then I want to be practical about it and I want to utilise that time to concentrate on losing weight and getting a bit fitter. So I've bought a treadmill. And I've been speaking to my friend Damien, he runs a YouTube channel you probably know called Nina the Camper Van, and or Nina the Ambulance Camp. Do you know what? My brain's gone. I can't think straight. It's Damon. You know Damon probably. So yeah, so we've been sort of talking to each other, messaging each other on Messenger, and he's got a treadmill, and we're going to buddy up, and we're going to sort of give each other that extra push that we need. And he said that he's going to put me in boot camp. So I'm not too sure about that. I don't like the idea or the sound of boot camp. So I said, is it any chance you could put me into Dan Slipper camp? I said, I want to start out nice and cozy and soft and just ease into it. So he's going to start me out in Dan Slipper camp. But he's been using his treadmill for a while now, so he obviously knows how to use it, and he's having good results with it. So obviously mixing a bit of exercise in with my diet is going to help me shed those pounds. We hope. So far I've lost less than I anticipated. I've lost about 5 pounds, I think, which it's a start. It's something. Slowly and surely, I guess, but we'll see. I've had to change the diet really, because the diet that I was on was 1-to-1, which was the old Cambridge diet, and I've been put on a 4 products a day, nothing else. 4 products, 3 litres of water, each product's 200 calories, and I think you're allowed sort of 400 calories worth of milk, skim milk, which to be honest is not enough for me, I don't think. So I haven't told the woman who's doing it for me, or the woman who's looking after me on it yet. But I've sort of tweaked it so that I was on what I was on before when I lost all that weight, and before it was getting on for sort of 1,200-1,300 calories a day, which is still well below the male average of 2,500, I think it is. So we'll see how that goes. But being on this diet all week, it more or less starved myself, and I'm not that happy about starvation diets. I don't really think they work, and it worked for me before when I wasn't hungry all the time, because obviously I had more choice, and I also had just the 2 products a day, and then I was putting in an ordinary sort of meal, lunchtime meal, and also I was putting in a tea in the evening for dinner. I was having sort of 500 calories, so that was sort of bringing me to 1,200, 1,300 calories, which was absolutely great. And I lost all that weight in about 6 months. I mean, I lost getting on for 9 stone, so can't knock that. So I'm going to revert back to that, and I'm going to tell her that's what I'm doing, and if she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. You know, it's my diet. I want to be comfortable when I'm doing it. I don't want to be starving, and particularly, you know, it's all very well going into keto, but if I haven't put enough products into my body, then it's gonna just hold on to that fat. Hello, how are you?
Good.
You having fun?
Yeah.
What you got there?
Sweets.
Sweets? What sweets are they? Rainbow?
When are you gonna teach me how to skateboard?
I'll teach you how to skateboard when this is all blown over a bit and we can go outside into the car park, and I'll push you up and down out there. How's that sound?
Good.
Good. Excellent. So that's it, really. So, yeah, so...
Hi.
Hi, he says. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, hi, hi. Nice. Drop it. Charming. Anyway, that's just a bit of a... I want to give you a bit of information about the diet and about my exercise regime. And I'm going to be one of these fat blokes wearing lycra and a sweatband around your head, sort of a throwback to the 80s, as it were, when they used to have shell suits, that type of thing. I promise you that's not going to happen. But yeah, me and Damon are going to sort of FaceTime, and we're going to work through it together. And I'll let you know the progress of that. Still got to put the machine together yet. I haven't had time to do it, as you can see. Snowed under with the kids, but we will get there. Oh, and another thing, we decided not to send the chairs back because they can be fixed, the garden chairs, and maybe not as bad as I thought they were. And I've got a friend who's gonna put them together after this is all blown over. So we're relegating them to the shed at the minute, and we're gonna go from there. See Hazel at the back there, look, working like a trooper. You all right there, Hazel? How's things?
All right.
Do you want to come and say hello? Come and say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Have you got anything to say?
No.
Any words of wisdom in this particular time of need? No?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Maybe don't have kids if you haven't had them?
No, because they're all right in their own little way sometimes when they're asleep.
Or is it me? Don't get married if you don't have to. Hey, we both feel the same way. Don't you worry about that. So, look at that giant football behind me. I feel like one of those little Subbuteo footballers. Anyway, we'll crack on and see what happens today. Go in.
I'm looking for a tub to put sweets in or something.
Why don't you just go over there and get a ladder? I've got steps outside and stuff. It'd be much easier than using the chair as a crow's nest, I would think.
No, it's fine. The chair's fine.
Oh, dear. Excuse the place is a mess, guys, because the kids are at home, and as quick as we tidy, they untidy. So, have you got one? Good. Well, it'll have to do. Is that for the sweets?
Yeah.
Yeah. We bought them a ton of sweets just to keep them shut up and dope them up with them, really. But obviously, being sugar has the opposite effect. So we end up with like a nightmare. But it's our own fault because we do it just to pacify them, and it's a way of bribing them with blackmail, isn't it? Hazel.
I'm saying nothing. I do buy
Well, all right, don't you? All right, okay. Let me take the full brunt of the blame, as usual. Sorry, what? Sorry.
You made me take the blame earlier for not thinking that coronavirus was serious. You're taking the blame for buying.
Well, you did though, didn't you? You didn't think it was, did you? You
when
thought
I
it was.
brought you a shopping list.
Although to be fair, the doctors that were on YouTube and stuff, the real doctors, not somebody who's bought what they call it, a diploma. The real doctors did actually say that it treated like a flu, didn't they? But obviously times have changed. And do you know what? I knew that it was worse than a flu. So therefore, I must be better than a doctor. What do you think?
Maybe.
Dr. Dan?
Maybe.
Dr. Dan, the viral man.
But did I?
Stop moving about!
Sorry.
Did I, yeah?
Did I, when I wrote your shopping list out, put a shit ton of Haribo on it?
No, I never said that you did. But you'll be pretty glad that I got them when they start losing it and you throw a packet outside, and then when they run outside, lock the door. Because that's what's going to transpire, isn't it? That's what's going to happen.
That is true, we could do that.
Yeah, we are going to do it. It is a mess in here, guys. We are sorting it now, but 2 days. 2 days. This place was immaculate 2 days ago.
It was.
And then
The
the kids got let loose. Don't say the cleaners came, Hazel. People think we're posh. People think we're posh, and clearly I'm not. Although I do have a scent of upper class about me. It must be all the bullshit I come out with. Right. So, Lily. All right, Lil, there you go. Lil. Hello, Lil. How are you? You having a nice day? Yeah, it's gorgeous. So I've just looked at one of my... I'm going to subscribe to so many of these channels after this is over. So many people, not just going on about the virus or what's happening out there, but just in general, miserable bastards. There's another one I follow who's going on about, oh, yeah, it's a lovely day today. Might snow next week. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear about anything snow. You keep the snow and you keep it to yourself. Let me be in my happy place for the minute. I want to be in my happy place. I don't want to think about bloody snow. I hate that when there isn't a problem going on in the world. You know, snow I can do well without, thank you. I don't like it at Christmas. I don't like it ever. It's horrible. I can't stand it. Even as a kid, I wasn't that fussed with it. But, yeah, just, no. You keep your snow and you keep your information about your snow in your house. You don't tell people on YouTube. People have got enough to contend without worrying about bloody snow and being stuck indoors with urchins. So just shush. Just shush. Shush. Enough. Shush. Enough. No more. That's what I've got to say about it anyway. Right, so desperate times calls for desperate measures. So I've decided to do a series of vlogs, probably cooking with Dan. I don't know how that sounds to you. You might be interested, you might not, but I'll show you exactly the type of things I do to prepare my food. I'll make sure they're nutritious, all good quality, no rubbish here. And yeah, I'm gonna show you exactly how to prepare food with me. So come along. So what you do is you get one of these from the chilled counter in M&S, and you get a fork that you can, and it's just a normal fork that you can find in any sort of communal garden kitchen drawer. And what you tend to do is you tend to, now this is the tricky bit, you had to pull back the cellophane wrapper off of the food just like that. Careful though, this is where a lot of people mess up, and they can drop it, and if you drop it, well, you know, that's not very good, is it? It means you're going to go hungry. So just gently peel back, and you can, once that's back, hopefully, yeah. Then you got your fork, and you can put your fork in, nice bit of chicken there, in your dip there. Voila, dinner with Dan. Now, do you reckon this will catch on or not? Let me know, because I'm getting desperate now, and I'm thinking this might be the route to take. Bon appetit. Cheers, down the hole. Perfect. My vocation, I think I found it. Cooking with Dan. Hello there is wearing a dress with a normal summer's dress with a dressing gown. So she's covering herself for both eventualities. It's nice and sunny, but by the same token, it's a bit chilly, so she's got the old dressing gown on. Fox is there like a gnome, just causing aggravation and problems wherever he goes. Who did? Yeah, right. For a day? Look at all these toys everywhere. Oh, okay. Right, I'm bored. Entertain me. Entertain me, you two. Look, you've got enough time. I want, by the end of this, look, Willow, Fox, by the end of this, I want you juggling and riding around on unicycles and everything. I need a full show. Yeah? Sparkly stuff and everything. Fireworks, the shebang. It's absolutely, I keep going on, but it's absolutely stunning. Hazel's moaning over there because I'm not holding the bag for her. She's got the hump really because I'm good looking, and you know, she's worried that somebody might run off with me. I think that's what the problem is. So she's trying to keep me on my toes by being cruel. Isn't that right, Hazel? Hello, right, yeah. Hello. Hello. That you're being a bit nasty to me because you're worried that other women might run off with me, and you're trying to be mean, keep them keen. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, says you. Says you. Yeah, it's clearly not that at all. Right, okay. Let's crack on with this. Come to help. See, the kids are helping. Oh, yeah, I saw that. No slapping each other. God, this is what it's getting like. Yeah, she did this and he did that and they did this and who did this. All right, Lil, you had enough love. Is it too much for you, Lil? Is your favourite laying down sunbathing spot gone? Is Mummy in the way? She's right in the way, look at that.
They put the phone for 3 minutes.
That's true.
I don't for a minute think I'm getting
An awful lot of home decorations and home improvements going on since the people have been off. All I've heard really is drills and hammers and stuff like that. It's hilarious. I've even got the smell of paint at one point, so I'm assuming that somebody is actually doing a bit of decorating.
That is because, yeah,
Brilliant.
I'll do that one day when that is because, yeah, I'll get that done one day. When I've got time, I'll get that done.
And that's like all those husbands, isn't it? Yeah, I'll do that when I get a chance, love. When I get a bit of spare time, I'll do that. And unfortunately, they can't now. That's it. They're locked in. They've got to do it. No choice. unless you're lucky enough not to have the materials and, you know, B&Q have all closed down or what have you,
Yes.
which is what I would be going for.
Well, perhaps they bought all the stuff ages ago and have got it stored there, like you've got the paint for the playhouse over there.
5 years.
Yes.
Yeah, 5 years.
But actually, you've promised for ages.
Well, that's preparation. Now she's outgrown the playhouse and she fell apart.
Can't do it anymore.
But I've still got the paint, so I didn't waste it, so that's good. Right, okay, that's about it for the day, really. We've been doing some weeding, or Hazel has, really, and I've been just watching and pointing. Say goodbye, Hazel.
Bye.
See you later. Say goodbye, Lily. Bye-bye. Right, guys, I'm sorry that was a bit of a nothing vlog, really. But as I said, there's not really a lot going on here. I hope you enjoyed what we did sort of show you. And yeah, we'll get back ASAP. I'm definitely going to leave it for a couple of days now because, yeah, you don't really want to see the same old footage over and over again, or the same old stuff over and over again. So yeah, we'll speak to you when I see you, speak to you when I speak to you, and that'll be in the next vlog. Take care, look out for each other and look after each other, and be safe out there.